Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ITEK. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Absolutely crazy move, not only from a price perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and biggest volume this chart has had in a very long time. So a lot of eyeballs on this one today. Let's get some levels of support mapped out. Then we can talk areas of resistance. So the first level of support is what I would call the ideal level, meaning, hey, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? And that would be if the price can stay up here above the $2, what is that? $2.65 mark. Now, don't get me wrong. If the price drops below $2.65, by no means am I sitting here saying that the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price can maintain up above there, that would certainly be a huge sign of power on the bull's part. As far as the really kind of the big picture, so if you're sitting there saying, look, Clay, I just want a very straightforward way to gauge the health of the move. This right here being defined as the move. So if you want a very simplistic way, pun intended, as you're about to see, to gauge the strength and health of the move, use that 50-period simple moving average right there. Keyword there being moving. As time goes by, that purple line is going to move itself upwards and just continue to increase. So from a very, like I said, basic perspective, but effective, is simply put, as long as the price stays above that purple line, as the line increases, the bulls are in full control, the price movements, in full health, however you can best visualize that. So if you're somebody that's just kind of taking more of a bigger picture approach, that is the moving average you're going to want to keep an eye on. And just kind of for reference sake, you go back into the history of the chart, and you can see already a couple of great examples of how the price approached that purple line, but did a great job of, bouncing from it and staying, up above it. And that's what you want to see from, assuming, of course, like I said, you're a big picture player. What about levels of resistance? Key level going into tomorrow, I realize the price did get up above this area, but I'm just going to try to split the difference a little bit and just call it right up there at $3.25. If you want to call it up there at $3.50, I wouldn't argue against that. But before, in my opinion, at least you start talking about, $3.40, $3.50, that region. Bulls have to first prove themselves, and that first, step of, proving themselves is getting up above $3.25 and staying up above it. Any way you slice it, though, very powerful move today, and as long as the price starts building higher bases as the next several days go on, this trend will only continue to build more momentum and build more health. So we'll see how it closes out the week tomorrow. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.